Hey guys, so I'm on my way to see Sarah. So I'm driving in the car. I apologize if I'm not looking directly at the camera, but and if it moves, it's gonna move. It's not the sturdiest of things. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit more ghost stuff that's been happening in my house. I had already filmed this once before, but it didn't go very well. I wish this was tighter. So I have seen a couple more things in my house, actually seen them. I haven't seen the smiling guy recently, which actually honestly surprises me. Sorry if I sound sick. It's just allergies. I go from being extremely sick to being sick because there's mold in my room to springtime allergies, which it's gonna happen for the next few months because we're moving out of state and I'm just not gonna be used to anything. So anyway, we moved out to the living room and we moved out to the living room. And the first night we were sleeping out there, we were sleeping on the pull-out couch, and I look over by the fireplace, which I will do a house tour after we get all our junk out, and I see this tall, dark figure with long fingernails, not fingernails, but his fingers went out to here, and so I was like, I can't sleep. He's just staring at me, and so I don't know, I eventually just rolled over and cuddled right next to Dakota, and I was like, okay, if I die, I die. I can't do anything about it. He won't stop staring at me. And I didn't want to wake Dakota up because he had work in 3 hours. I couldn't sleep, so it was 3 a.m. Probably not 3 a.m. It was probably around 2. The light is bad. It's 9:40 in the morning. And so that happened, and then we moved our actual bed out to the living room, and we had it on one side of the wall underneath the window. And 2 things happened. So I was laying in bed. I just turned off the TV. It was probably 20 minutes later, so I was kind of asleep, but not fully asleep yet. I can still open my eyes. And I look over, and there's a little boy standing by the fireplace, and he runs over, and he smiles at me and ducks beneath the bed, which there's no beneath the bed, but behind the bottom of the bed, you know what I mean? So I scream. I don't know, it's a little boy, he's really creepy looking, so I scream, and Dakota freaks out, and he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's a little boy! And he's like, the doors are locked, nothing's in the house, and I was like, I know that, it's a freaking ghost. I know there's nobody actually in the house, but there's something in the house, So I ended up falling back to sleep because apparently I can do that in these scary situations, which there's another one that I have to tell. That's for a different day. And then the next night, I don't know if it was the next night or a few nights later, because I stayed at my mom's house for a few days, but I was asleep and something woke me up, and I look over by the door that leads outside, and I am standing by the door, not in a dress, in old-fashioned clothes, and we're just staring at each other, very confused, because we see ourselves, if that makes any sense, replicas, just different outfits. And then I hear and we both turn our heads really fast, like we're freaked out. And then I slowly turned my head back, and I was like, oh no. You can't see yourself like that. You shouldn't be seeing yourself in a different room, like a different spot in the room, when you aren't over there, and you can't even see yourself in, like, regular. So why did I not think this was normal? And I look over, and she's still there, and she's freaked out. So I am just like, Dakota, cuddle with me. I need you to cuddle with me. And it took me about 10 minutes to fall back to sleep. I did not look back over there because I didn't want to see myself again. That's not something you want to see as yourself. Unless, like, you're looking at a mirror or a video or pictures. But, like, in person, you don't want to see yourself. And that's how I imagine that it's different if you're, like, identical twins. But, like, it was freaking creepy. And then, the other day we were laying in bed. Obviously the normal stuff, like the twisting of handles. And then, all of a sudden, it sounded like a refrigerator was opened really quickly. And we both were watching the refrigerator, and the refrigerator was still shut. So we're just like, haha, it's the ghost. Whatever. And then, I don't know if it was the same day, because I can't keep track of time, I guess, when these things are happening. Dakota went to go take a shower or something, and he was trying to open the door to come out of the bathroom, and he's like, Hannah, stop holding the door. And I'm laying in bed, I'm like, Dakota, I can see the door, I'm over here. And so he opens the door really hard, and he's like, why did you do that? And I'm like, I'm literally in the bed. And he's like, then what was that? The door was like, it felt like somebody was holding it shut. And I was like, I don't know, it's probably the ghost. Probably the same one that came in and was staring at me through the shower curtain. And then yesterday, I know for a fact it was yesterday, because I went to work. And if you don't know, I work for a cleaning company, and I only have work when people rent out the houses. And so I had to go make some beds, and this really nice older lady, she's like, here, do you want a cookie? And I was like, sure. And she's like, and here's a rose for you, and here, give one to your fiance as well. And I was like, oh, thank you, you're so nice. And she goes, don't mention it. And so anyway, I drive home. I had to skip past all the cleaning because that's useless. You don't want to know about that. I drive home, and I put them on top of a lampshade because I was like, oh, this is a good place to set them. And then 30 minutes to an hour later, one falls over, but it's still, like, hooked in from a leaf. Dakota's like, what the hell? And I was like, I don't know. It probably wasn't sturdy. And then we were laying there, and I was playing Dead by Daylight, I think. Maybe it was Friday the 13th. And he was playing a board game with Ariel over the computer. And then all of a sudden, he looks up, and they're both tilted down. And I was like, interesting. And he was freaking out. And I was like, maybe the ghost heard me, because I said I wanted to hang them upside down and dry them. Yeah. So that's been that bit of the ghostness in my house. So welcome to my birth month, and every day that I film a video or I put up a video. And yeah, please like and subscribe. Press that bell if you want to be notified when I upload. I'm gonna try and have a schedule for this month, but I'm an Aries and schedules don't really work for me. So, yeah, I hope you try and stay happy in whatever walk of life you're in, because that's what matters the most. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening.